Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Here's what happened on our previous shows. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to PBKC Live. I'm your host, Ernest Christian. We're coming in once again with our 1:30 deep stack, as we usually do every Friday evening here, final table. Alongside, of course, my compadre here, Mr. Oak Tree himself.
Oak Tree is in the house. Hello.
How you pronounce his last name?
Alton Boss.
Alton Boss. Mm-hmm. We got a very animated and very fun final table for you guys here today on the stream.
Favorite characters.
Who's in seat one? Okay.
Ooh, in C1 we have Gene Cherry from West Palm Beach. His hobbies are fixing cars. His occupation, he's a tech. And his favorite quote is, "Here comes Rusty." We have 400,000 chips in play.
How can I be at two places at the same time?
There you do it again.
So handsome.
It's amazing.
Seat two, you got Anthony Andrews from Lake Worth Beach. Nickname is Tony. His hobbies are chess and golf. He's retired. His current chip stack is $740,000 for units.
Yeah, right? In C3, we have Brian, one of our favorite characters on the show. His hobbies are having a good time. His occupation, he says he's a public bus driver.
Ooh. You got a free ride.
His favorite quote is, "Dream it, believe it, achieve it." And he wants to say, shout out to Mom. He has 345,000 chips.
C4, we have Larry Powell. He's from Brocksville, New York.
He's been on the show before.
Yeah. His nickname is Shrek. Hobbies of golf, poker. Occupation is a business owner. Large poker score 17,000. Favorite quote: "Donkey, you have the right to remain silent, but you lack the capacity." Oh, I like that, actually. I was like to say hello to his wife, Laura. His current chip stack is 115,000.
All right. In seat 5, we have Steve Dell from West Palm Beach. He is retired. His largest score is 35,000, and he has 235,000 chips in the play.
Seat 6, we have Bat from Wellington, Florida. Hobbies are poker and tennis. Occupation is real estate broker. Large broker score is 3,000, and his current stack is 135,000.
In seat 7, we have Betty Davis. Betty Davis Eyes? Is that a song? Okay. Her favorite quote is, "Accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be." She has 185,000 chips.
Seat 8, we have Dan.
That's a good job.
Dan. That is it. Current chip count is 175,000.
Not to outdo Dan, I have Terrence.
Terrence. Look at that. So we're up and running here.
Oh, I didn't. His quote is from Yoda: "Try not, do or do not. There is no try." And he has 110,000 chips.
He sounds like a Star Wars fan, huh?
Yeah.
So we're up and running here. Second hand here, of course.
Let's go.
Again, if you're on Twitch, on YouTube, check in, please. Chat with us here. We had 122 players in this tournament.
It's a good turnout.
Yeah. Top prize is 3417. If you're on, again, Twitch, YouTube, feel free to chat with us here on the stream. You got Burn, what's up?
Yo.
He says he misses you.
Oh, nice.
Up tie.
Yeah.
So Gene, no gamble, no future.
No gamble, no future. I love that.
He ain't lying.
All right, in this hand, we have two pairs here. Pocket pair of 4s, pocket pair of 6s, and 9-7 offsuit.
Your voice got really deep in the last 2 minutes.
Did it really? I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
It's my commentating voice.
Do you have a regular voice?
I do have a
And a commentating voice?
That's right. So Brian opens up for a 3-bet for 115,000 with a pair of 6s.
Interesting.
And Gene just says,
Nah, fam, I'm good.
Yeah, it's a good fold. I mean, out of position, what are you going to do?
What, I think I don't have it?
So like I said earlier, our top prize is 3417. Second place, 2111. Third place, 1524. Fourth, 1120. Fifth place is 837. Sixth place, 636. Seventh place, 492. 8th place 386.
Propagandist, I love you.
9th place 309.
Okay.
As we are right now, 5,000, 10,000, 10,000 ante. With about, say, maybe 8 minutes to go to blind.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to have it correct, Larry.
This is hand number 3 for you guys scoring at home.
Together. This is the best thing
Shout out to Brian on C3. What up, B?
It's fucking awesome.
We
Come on,
are
Brian.
We are 9-handed at the table, but we're missing the 9th player right now. He's on a long extended break.
Yeah.
I don't know if he knows that the table started playing.
I guess he got things to do. I don't know. Who knows?
He's got enough chips. I guess you can blind him down a little bit. I mean,
Right.
no big deal.
Yeah.
He will be the big blind next hand, though. He's not here for it.
This time, hopefully, we get chopped.
When you had your buddy that had queens and
Oh, yeah. Nice.
If we had non-participant big blinder.
Betty is the only lady on this final table.
You're in a woman for
Right? And the guy,
Betty said, "Oh, just get the final table." Like, I barely got here. I'm like, you're fine.
Yeah.
talking like he was
She's playing well. Look, she opened up for a raise and she takes, she takes it down. Take it down.
Yeah, she does have to. She has to open up a little bit now, especially she's in blind. So it has less. She has less than 20 big blinds. It's if you want to get into
Go time?
get into that like top 5 4-digit payout, you're gonna have to take some chances here.
we're not exchanging
The blinds are kind of high now.
I wonder where Terrence is at. I mean,
Sorry, we're done buddy.
why would you,
Brian, no more beer.
so interesting.
Drinks to the table. Whoever wants to drink, I got it. And the drink for the table, let's go.
You're done already. He can't have beer anymore.
So here's the position. The big blind is in for the ante and the big blind, but he's not here to defend himself. So someone in later position could actually steal. Gene's got a good hand with king, queen suited.
Yeah.
It right. I thought,
We just said 8 minutes.
And a 9-5 suited rather.
Yeah.
C2.
But
He's gonna call.
how does he get in this hand? It's
95 hearts, man.
oh, Lord.
He loves work. 9 to 5 hearts.
95, baby. Yeah. All right, small blind comes in too as well. So we're 3 ways to the flop. What did Terrence have? What did he fold? Aces? God, we didn't see him.
Which thing to find it? Which you know? We'll never know.
No, we won't.
3 people in the hand.
3 people in hand. Gene's favored to win this one, and I think that's my dog,
You're the guy.
Who, Gene?
Gene.
I know.
Look at this beautiful flop. Beautiful flop here for Gene. I mean,
Gene gets the club draw here.
yeah, club draw. Dan's in the lead, but actually, oh look, he let out for all of it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Gene lit out for all of it. I think Gene has a tough decision to make now. I mean, I would call because you have 2 overs plus the flush draw. Look, see, he did what I did.
That's a snap. Good job.
All in Gene, all in Dan.
Yeah, it's a coin flip, right?
It's a coin flip.
Flushing.
Who wins this race?
Ready?
Oh my
I'm in the
God.
toilet.
I was a favorite here. Well, not really.
No, really. Top
really.
is in the lead.
Right, it's true.
But look, it's like barely 50-50. Oh, never mind.
Oh, like I said, close favorite. You listen to me.
Yeah, 2 overcards.
I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen.
The
Oh,
that's
God.
overkill.
I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen.
I was on your side. I was picking Gene from the beginning. What are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about, Colt Ty.
Oh, it's great. First casualty in the first 3 hands. Ouch.
Gene came to the table bragging about the Celtics there, but on the roll. Play my Heat tonight again.
Okay.
Back to back.
Some sports reference there.
Yeah.
You do all that, don't you? Fantasy football and no? Oh.
Not fantasy. I don't do fantasy. I like sports betting better.
Okay, cool. You do,
I'm in the 15, huh?
what is that?
It's 115.
I didn't even know the website. FanDuels or whatever.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Not this year though, but
Turn top Perry's like, oh, so nice.
Just want to say congratulations to everyone who made the final table. It's always difficult to cash in a tournament. It's extremely difficult to get to the final table. So congratulations to everyone who made it this far. And look, the big blind survived, not playing a hand. He
Yeah.
moves up a spot.
Yep.
Dan got busted.
Imagine that. Imagine
One
that.
player. We're laddering up.
Matt has a
Did
beautiful
you say
hand.
we're lathering up?
I think that's what he said. We're lathering up.
Brian doing Brian saying Brian things here. As Matt raises with ace 10 suited to 25,000 units.
And it gets through as no
Gene
one
said-
has anything to defend. So,
We have a no-show in seat
oh, there are the
9.
prize pools right there for everyone to see. Up top, $3,400. Nice for a $130 buy-in. What a good ROI. Return of investment. What a big difference though from first to the 7th place, 8th place. Big gap. It's always the top 2 that get the most money, you know.
John, you might
We got chip counts here.
Yep.
Anthony with 710K. Gene with 575 now in 2nd place. You know, all the way at the bottom. I think Terrence just left. I think he's just happy to 85K. He doesn't want to play anymore.
Some better than most.
Yeah.
Something must have happened. He'll come back and collect some money. Maybe he's downstairs playing cash. Who knows?
Our boy Matt is in the
chat?
now officially. Matt, why aren't you here? First off, okay, we're waiting for you to get here. Number one, but you guys go on Twitter to Upper Deck Hockey. Please vote for my boy Matt, our boy Matt here, part of the production crew here, especially for MVP to get his own Upper Deck card representing the Florida Panthers, as he is the biggest Panther fan I know on this planet, and that's saying something.
For sure.
Yes.
He's dedicated. That guy has passion.
Voting ends next week, I believe. Next week, Saturday, 12th next Saturday, I think, or next.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't looked yet?
So 1 week
What
left.
12 is?
Oh, you did.
But yeah.
That did not look.
So Larry's all in with ace-6 offsuit.
Wow.
And Anthony made a call with ace-3, thinking that Larry made a move. But he's way behind. It could be a chop pot. So sometimes it's a chop, you know.
In the chopper.
I think
I
think Brian just said that too.
Those are the only options, sir. Thank you.
Sorry to narrow it down for you.
Yeah, I heard rumor that too, man. That Super make an appearance on this.
Super fans coming?
That's the word of the street.
Oh, wow. That'd be great. Look, there's an ace on the flop.
Ooh.
Looks like a chop.
Boom, boom, boom.
Looks like a chop. Look at 20 outs Anthony. Look at 20 outs Anthony now. 20 outs.
If anyone can.
Oh, I told you 20 outs.
Dude.
20 outs.
The underdog comes up from ahead. The ace-3, 2 pairs, 6 on the river. Do we see it? No.
And now
It is
eliminates
not a
Larry.
chop pot.
Another elimination? Jeez.
Dude.
We just sat down here. How we get knocked out already?
We got some blood flowing. We got the. Look at that. Just that goes to show you that sometimes being ahead doesn't always, you know, doesn't always win. You had you made a good move, and if for some reason ace-3 decided to make a call, you know, being behind but gets lucky.
Cool.
Well, Larry,
Larry, go ahead. Larry takes a 7.
386 for Larry there.
Eighth
Thanks for
place.
playing. 8th place. And we're just like that, down to 7. Just like that.
Hand number 4? Was that hand number 4?
I said 4 or 5. It's definitely been the first 5 hands.
First 5 hands. Have we seen that before on the feature table?
Not in a while, anyway. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it in a while. Just Betty's laughing there.
Oh, look, Terrence showed up,
T, welcome back, T.
and he moves up 2 spots by not playing any hands.
And we're the dummies.
That's amazing.
He's not the dummy. We are. As Anthony facing with Jack 6.
Yeah, Gene's
Gene's-
pocket
what
3's
Gene-
on the button.
Yep.
Gonna make a raise here.
Yellow's allowed. Race.
Red and yellow kiss a fella.
Raise.
Brian doesn't like to fold. I think Brian is gonna show him that.
He'll fall there, but he'll show him also, hey, listen.
Oh, we got 5 Omaha? You're the best, so I love it. Listen, give me some skin, Emma.
Some skin. Here, I'm gonna get some skin.
That's great.
I love Brian. Brian's funny as hell.
Already,
You know what though?
Emily, can we have the clock?
I'm
Look,
so
he's always happy. That's the greatest thing about poker. You know, he's actually enjoying himself. He's having a good time. He's not really here for the money. I mean, of course, the money's nice, but he just wants to have fun. And that's what you should do when you're playing cards. You actually play better.
I know. I'm behind the times.
You're behind the beer.
I'm behind the times.
Behind no beer? Is that what you said?
Well, that's not my fault. That's Mary's.
That's a good race. Good line.
Table talk. Usually Brian has the table going.
Raise.
Terrence decides to show up in Jack 10. He gets it all in
Florida State.
from the hijack. A good hand to wake up with. You miss a few hands, and all of a sudden you have a decent one. Let's see what Brian has. Does he have anything to call? He wants to know what the count is.
Well, he wants to count his. I like to know what his hand is, to be honest with you.
But he made the call. It's only 75,000 to call.
You're ahead for sure.
Steve folded 8-5, so.
Jack 10? Okay.
Jack 10.
Jack 10 versus Brian's Queen Jack that's
suited.
suited.
Brian's
Oh, boy.
Domination Nation.
Oh, boy. This is me.
You know what the best nation is?
Domination?
No, donation.
Oh.
Oh,
diamonds!
2 diamonds, 6, 7, ace of
Rut row.
Yeah.
Well, but look at Brian, 25 outs.
Brian has lots of outs. And that's one of them.
That's one of them.
Actually doesn't change anything. It's still the same.
We're working on a chop, bro. We're working on a chop.
Brian's hoping for a chop now because he doesn't want to see a diamond.
14 outs to Terrence.
Oh,
He got
my
there.
God.
Man, too many outs, man. Just way too many outs.
I understand, man.
Oh, Lord. You miss 4 hands, come in, wake up with Jack 10 suited, get it in bad, and I mean,
So
that's just,
this final table,
Yeah.
5 hands in, has been wacky,
yeah.
to say the least.
We almost saw a next casualty. We almost saw blood.
I was hoping for a chop, bro. We get to see the whole
Brian's like, look, I wasn't even greedy. I just wanted to chop. He was ahead
Yeah.
the whole way.
Ace Jack, and let's
You're right.
on
All
the
right.
turn. Yeah.
Fair enough. You win then. All right.
You know, I got an ice
There
cream
was no
before
chop, you
this
win.
stream, and I regret it now.
The ice cream?
Yeah.
You're not good with.
No, it's that it's a little bit of itis now.
Oh.
2 diamonds? Yeah, 2 diamonds.
Terrence went from 75K to 200K. He jumped up like 3 spots to that one hand. Just like that. Misses a couple, makes 2 pay jumps. And now he's back in the mix. I mean, he plays better than I do. What can I tell you? Betty's all in with Ace King.
Ace King.
Oh, that's an easy fold. Beautiful. That's an easy call. Especially with money already there.
What's Gene gonna do here? Well, Anthony, that's not Anthony.
I know
Gene
for
now.
sure he's going to fold 7
Yeah,
deuce.
of course.
The hand you can bluff with. Never a calling hand.
Unless you feel frisky,
Never.
which is never.
Steve's going to put it in with. Look at that. That's.
Steve says, nah.
No. Ace King, Ace King. Okay. So now we have 2 flush draws. Whoever catches a flush, they're about to chop this one. Brian's okay with that.
Really? You play that garbage?
Oh, let's get some suits action.
Pull the money back.
Suits.
You chop for no flush? Chop for no flush, draw?
They both got
But
flush
even
draws.
Look at Brian Kurtz in flush draw. This was sweat. He's dying for a sweat.
Yeah, it is full.
There we go. Oh, diamonds are live still. No, that's it. It's a chop.
It's a chop.
It's a chop.
No, it's chop. It's chop, man. It's chop. Yeah, it's chop.
Yeah, it's good.
Come on, put a king on the river. I'm just kidding. All right.
Button's good.
Well played, well played.
Button's good.
Nice hand
Brian Kurtz in
have ace queen
a
there.
little sweat action.
I didn't smash ace queen.
Brian's just noticing that if she had ace queen, the 2 queens would have beat him.
I feel like we're in the dark without. Yeah, no clock.
Premium hands.
I'm a fan of ace
I
king.
folded ace king on the bubble to someone who raised me all in. I raised them.
Who's fatty?
That's
I'll
me.
think of a bubble you're talking about.
Is the ice cream comment?
Correct. Thanks, Mike.
No, we are not in the bubble.
Stop. Give the story right.
Which bubble are we talking about?
That is now 6 big blinds with 95,000
Multiple
chips.
bubbles.
That's never a good feeling.
When people left, so how are we in a bubble?
Anyway, I folded ace king.
Yeah, we agreed to that.
He 3-bet you with
So
ace.
Terrence just folded Jack 9. He played Jack 10.
Suited? Offsuit? What?
No, it was offsuit, but it's a funny dynamic. He had more chips, though. He didn't want to play. Brian has Jack 8 suited, makes a 3 for 15,000. Our blinds did go up. I didn't even mention that. It was 10K, 15K now.
It's bothering me.
So Brian makes a race to 80,000 and will get this through without even seeing a flop. It's a well-timed play. Good play, Brian.
We get premiums, man.
Way to go, Jacob. We can't see the blinds. We can't see anything. But we got this.
Normally on the TV behind them, they have a tournament clock and they can't see the blinds, but for some reason we don't have that up and running. So that's what Gene was making a comment. But he says, we got this anyways. Terrence is now in the big blind.
We just saw some horses. Ass.
Yeah, Betty plays the small blind. It's always key to see how players play their small and big blind. They're invested a little bit. So they have more tendency to play a hand because they already have some chips
Right.
invested.
Yeah.
Gene has an easy decision, 6-3 offsuit. No, thank you. Anthony follows suit. Ryan's got a wide pocket pair of 9s. One of my favorite hands.
Really?
Not one of my favorite, but I do play it. I mean,
Jason, you played Jason Taylor, though.
Jason Taylor's 9-9?
Well, was.
Oh, okay. He was an avid poker player, too.
Yep.
Yep. I don't know what he does now. I've been seeing it hurt from him.
This was gorgeous, I'll tell you that.
All right, so Terrence is in the big blind with ace-10. Like I said, he's debating about going all in. No, he's going to let it go. See how he plays differently? And Brian shows the 9s for table.
Interesting.
Yeah, says, I'm not stealing.
Would you call the ace-10?
No, I would not have.
Okay.
If I was shorter stack, I might be jammed. It's never a call situation.
It's like,
Look in your brain because you know you're the player.
Oh, so yeah, I just played like 7 tournaments this weekend.
How'd you do?
I cashed in 0.
Nothing.
No, 0. I ran really bad.
Ariane caught many of you being a good player, and here you were like telling me 7 tournaments and 0.
Yeah, 0 for 7 tournaments.
0 for 7.
Yeah. See how difficult it is?
Yeah, I like it.
Good lord.
Yeah. No cashes, no final tables.
Stick the cash.
I like the scenery.
Stick to cash?
Yeah.
Well, cash is supposed to give you the foundation to play tournaments. Tournaments are a higher variance, but there's more. Like there's $3,400 in first place prize money here for a $130 risk.
Do you prefer cash roll tournaments? Or
It's really ace queen. We'll talk about that right after this hand.
okay.
Ace queen offsuit.
Matt folds.
See, now we're like 7-handed, so that hand.
Oh, Gene with an ace.
Talk about your bad timing.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. That hand legitimately is not a good hand in that position.
because the one ace is gone first off.
But that's true. That's true. But Gene is not just trying to decide on the sizing here to get value. He's got to play tricky, or he's going to raise. What did he do?
115,000.
Okay, he raised and got a shove from ace queen.
he's got it. He's got it.
And
He's
Gene
got it.
snap calls.
He's got it. Weapons of mass destruction.
This might be our third casualty of the night.
Oh boy.
Oh, 9-1? Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Here we go.
You got hearts?
I mean, unless King Jack 10 flops. I've seen crazier things.
Of course
happen.
I have.
Oh, the case ace.
That's over. That's over.
Ace queen. They would have got all in on the flop anyway.
He's a queen, right?
No,
No, he's done.
John dead.
He's dead. He's done.
John dead.
He's gone.
Yeah. Good game though.
Wow.
I mean, you can't blame. Listen, you have 190,000 chips. The blinds are right there, 10,000, 15,000. You only got like 2 moves. You feel like it's a good hand.
My man John.
Like less than 10 hands are already at 6 players.
Wow.
So Steve collects 492 there. Thanks for playing, Steve. Great job.
Yeah.
And they call Johnny is the assassin. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. That's now new dealer in there. Is that Jason? There's Jason there now in the box.
Jason's in the box, right?
What
yeah.
Jason the ground?
And Matt now is on the bottom of the big blind. 5 big blinds, 85,000. That's not a lot of wiggle room. So
Yeah, you might be able to. I'm losing all my chips. I'm losing all my chips.
the first and second are close. Gene and Anthony both have 800,000 in chips, sitting comfortably. You know,
It's turning out the same way if I flat.
Yeah.
poker is definitely easy when you wake up with aces and someone goes all in front of you. What to do?
I just made a little room. Yeah, I just made a little room. I'll put my cards here.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Yeah, no, the hand don't change.
I flatted, he flatted
No, so
the
you
pair,
want
I
to
flatted
when
the
you
chips.
when you
I
be
flatted.
flopping.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, the funny thing, the hand kind of plays itself. Even though if like Gene just flat called there to be tricky, and the ace queen 2 pair flop, you're definitely getting it all in. It's just a cooler.
So what are we getting paid now? What's the payout now?
Brian wants to know what the money is. I love it.
So funny.
So Matt with the short stack just calls with ace. I don't like this play too much, but let's see what happens. I mean, he is in the lead, but can't be very comfortable. Ace 8, the dead man's hand.
My man.
Jack 4, 6 on the flop puts Gene in the lead now with a pair, and it goes check all the way around to a 3 on the turn. Now there's 3 spades on the board, right? But no one has a spade in their hand.
None.
But who wins the pot?
But his thing, can someone rep it?
Well, look at this. Gene bets out, and then Anthony right behind him because he hit the pair of 3s, calls. And now, nothing happens.
nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Check. And,
Sixes to hold
the
there.
sixes are good. And Gene's like, what? What did you call me with that? That's scary.
Ah, well, it worked.
It did work. And that was the two chip leaders that went at it. That's why Gene checked back on the river. You want to get tangled up, but you don't want to get tangled up against somebody who has you covered in chips.
Yeah.
So now Gene's the chip leader after that hand.
30 and 30?
So there's your cumulative weighting so far. Granted, it's what, less than 10 hands in this round table.
Amazing.
So.
Yeah, Gene doubles up at 490,000 in chips.
Yeah.
Talk about running good.
It's weird there's no thing up there.
If that continues, he can take this down with first place. Let's go. That's the goal, right? Take all the chips.
Yeah.
Wired pocket pairs. No, man. 8-8.
Hey, Mike. Mike. How many left?
How did I know he was going to do that?
Matt goes all in with 8
How did I know?
snowmen.
Let's see if they melt or they hold up. If nobody has anything, definitely gets through.
I might just call blind.
Brian's like, how many chips is that? I just call blind.
I'm pretty much going to call blind, right?
That's a man just having fun there. The one thing you don't really want to do is double up the small stack with a hand like King 5.
Right. Agreed.
But he's going to do it anyways. He might get lucky.
I call.
He said call. Let's see it.
Yeah, Betty Davis in the background. Betty Davis in the background laughing. She's hysterical. I love her laugh. So infectious.
No. Why would I look?
We don't want to.
It may make you not
One
call.
over
Why
for
would I look?
Brian here. He calls 5K with King 5.
Yep. 31% chance.
Yeah, I give him a good shot here.
I have one over.
There we go.
I mean, I wrote it. How did I fold?
Frame those cards.
How did I get fold?
Perfect.
Not with a king.
Dum. All right.
Okay,
Shine 3
nothing
queen.
there. So 8 still holding there. 8 still holding there.
They say
8 will hold all the way through. 8 for the queen.
2 pair. 70K. Is that us? Do you hear us in the background? You're so loud. We do need to get some soundproofing wall for that side there.
No, why? I want to hear me talking, yelling at that, and being excited. That's the character of the table, in my opinion, anyway.
15.
No, we actually do need to have our own room at some point.
Matt jumps up from he goes from the bottom of the barrel to the middle pack now with 165,000 in chips. Gets himself back into play. One more double up and he's got a UE contender. Get Gene in the lead with 885,000 in chips. It's important though. You know, when you have chips like that,
Oh, no. Don't worry.
attack the small blinds. Betty Davis is under the gun. Queen 9 suited. I like the hand, but not the position.
Yeah, I'm not doubling it up. Be like silly to
She folded. It's a really good hand, though. Unfortunately, she was in bad position. It made a good fold because Gene wakes up with Queen Jack in the cutoff. And if I know my man Gene, he's going to put a bet out there.
Yeah.
Look at that. And Anthony, every time Gene's in hand, Anthony's in hand. And Gene does not like that call. You can just tell. He's like, I'm trying to avoid you, sir. What are you doing?
Well, I'd like to know what Anthony has. Unfortunately, his hand is not showing on the screen. But Gene is our Queen Jack. He is technically behind here.
So on the button, what do you think Anthony's calling with on the button?
Mid pair.
No, I don't even think that. He's in good position.
Oh, you want an actual answer? You want an actual? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'll go sevens.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'd say King Jack, King Queen, maybe Ace King. And look, there's a king on the flop. Now we'll
Oh
find
boy.
out.
Jack. Oh. Yeah, you may be right there.
I don't even see the whole cards, but that's what he's representing on the button.
Unless he had sixes and had hit a set.
That'd be great too. That's the problem. Look, that's the whole thing. This is like poker one right here. Like we're seeing what people are actually doing. You can't see someone's whole cards. You have to guess what they have. That was like really good poker there. And I knew Gene was unhappy when he got the call. Like he's like, "Come on, man, what are you doing?" This is why we play the game. That whole hand that we can see was like epitome of like what poker is. You don't know what the button has, his position. So when you have nothing, you miss the flop completely, and he bets out. He could have, like you said, 6, any pair. And what do? You just gotta let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
Gene wakes up with another good hand here. King Jack suited. This time we get to see Anthony's hands. Ace deuce. We're gonna see a repeat of the last hand. Gene's gonna bet out here, and Anthony's definitely calling.
Raise 45,000.
It's gonna be the Gene Anthony show. And Brian is on the button. He always gets creative sometimes. He might use this hand to be one of those hands. Or, look, what I'll tell you. Brian has a 5-3 suited, but he's not playing his cards. He's playing position.
It's a suit.
Suit. He said all in?
Oh, boy.
Wow, what a play. What a kudos. What a play. Kudos. And look at that poker face. Now, Gene's upset because if Gene was heads up, he would make the call, but he has Anthony behind him again. This is called the squeeze play. Gene likes his hand and definitely versus Brian as an opponent. However, this is the problem. Anthony is right behind him, breathing down his neck. Just beat him in the last hand and has almost the same amount of chips. Okay, see, Gene made the fold. Why did he do that? Oh, it worked! Wow. Perfect squeeze play. He shows the bluff too. That's what I like about Brian.
Brian's the man, dude. Brian's the man. Brian's the man. He's the man.
That's his all in hand right there.
That's insane.
We are playing poker,
Yes,
boys.
Yes. I don't think I've seen this much action through the first 15 hands of a final table of streaming. It's still been doing this.
Amazing, right? We
Yeah.
almost had 3 casualties. One person got saved on the river. I mean, Gene's like shaking his head now. He can't understand what's going on. He knocked out 2
That's
players.
insane.
Woo! Brian made the play of the day. I mean, if there's a recap, you know how they do on the sports channel, like the best 10 plays. That's got to be one of them right there.
I know. I had 5 high. It's fine. What's wrong with that?
We were suited.
I was suited.
They were suited. That's a famous last time when someone busts. They were suited. I mean, who knows? He could have hit a pair or something, but that's unbelievable. That play was there. Juicy.
You're a killer, bro. I know you are. I know you are.
So the thing about showing the hand like that when you bluff,
You know I am too, right? We're brothers.
it works well when you wake up with a hand, but
Yeah.
sometimes it backfires on you when you try to bluff again. People call you lighter. Betty has pair of 10s, and she went all in.
Yep.
She'll steal the blinds because no one else had any action.
I had to do it. So I get away with it. I get hit.
It takes balls to shove it all in with 5 high.
Of course.
Big three over here.
Just saying.
I feel you.
You calling us bottom feeders?
Bottom 3. Yeah, they say bottom 2.
Bottom three.
feeders.
Not bottom feeder, bottom 3.
Bottom 3.
Those are bottom 3.
Bottom 3.
That's why I didn't understand. You didn't say tree.
Anthony wait. 8-6.
He folded.
He folded.
Yeah. Under the gun, that's a good fold. Easy decision. Brian's going to fold some hand.
Oh, a bunch of folds here.
Fold.
Oh, is that all in? T?
That is an all in.
T's on Queen 8.
Yeah.
Does Gene even think about calling this?
Nah.
No.
The cards are terrible.
Too much chips.
Yeah. King 4 is not a good hand.
Till 10:15?
Yeah. Just assume that it is until they tell us. Yeah, they're gonna.
So you're excited for Christmas?
It would be nice to see.
Okay.
Am I excited about Christmas?
It would be.
That's a good question.
Are you a holiday guy?
One of those boxes
I don't have any kids.
Oh, you get so many holiday guys.
I could be.
That would be nice.
Although I will say the kids will definitely
That's awesome.
it emphasizes the holidays when they have kids, especially. I will say.
A good question. Yeah, I like Christmas, you know.
What are you getting me?
We should do a Secret Santa. I mean, I'm always down for that.
I'm already in 2 Secret Santas. I have
You are?
never in my life done single hand, and now all of a sudden I got roped into doing 2 of them.
And usually, the funny thing is, like, if you're a gift giver, like I am, if I get a gift for somebody, I go all out. So, like, let's say the limit cap is 50, I'll spend 55.
So, again, I'm going to ask you one more time. What are you getting me for Christmas? No, I'm joking.
I get you a coffee mug. You know what?
Tell me.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Someone actually got me a coffee mug.
Really?
Yeah, anonymously.
What kind of mug was it? Like what was on it?
From here.
Oh.
PBKC mug.
Ooh.
So it might have been one of our poker fans. This hand's a Bruin. King Jack offsuit versus Ace 10. Both the suits are covered. So Matt threw out 25K. Betty raised to 40K, and that works.
I like it. No, it's great.
Matt was ahead. Shoot. Doesn't mean anything in poker sometimes.
Where's the blind sound?
Stop it.
Betty's playing
I
well.
can't see him. I don't know what
Matt made a kind of a tight fold.
As soon as it changed, we'll know.
Bless you.
Well, stop asking.
What the hell?
That's how he talks to me all the time.
When you short stack like that, it's hard to make
I'm not picking up two.
raises and
I'm
folds like
asking,
that.
it's a track hand.
You're just giving away chips,
Mhm.
and definitely not
And some yellow
advisable.
chips.
But
No.
hey,
Yeah, 1 out of 2.
Get
A
out.
beer, a beer. Yeah, I'll take a beer. I'll just take a beer.
It's Mary.
so the table's 6-handed
Yeah,
now.
Brian.
Thank you, John. You're the best.
Hello,
It looks
Island
like-
for TJ.
3 of the chip leaders are all on one side, and 3 of the short stacks are on the other side. Like shirts versus skins.
Oh, it's easy to make.
Just take everything and go.
Tell her to do it with cranberry. Where is she? Can you do it with cranberry instead of sour?
Terrence did a good job, though. I mean, going from the short stack, missing a few hands, chip. I mean, moving up spots and then doubling up.
Very well thought out that, huh? You got it, sir.
Blind versus blind. Anthony raises with an ace
Whatever
and
it is,
wins.
it's good. I had Jack 3. I had Ace 3. Wow. Yeah. Some is smashed. Thank you for telling me. Whatever it is.
On to the next
Is
hand.
there a break coming soon, or
15 to you, Mr. Matt.
John?
I think it's 10, 15. Well, no.
6 minutes.
How much time do we have left on this level, Il?
6 minutes of the level, okay.
What are you looking at? You can see it right there? Okay, all right.
Our stream has been very quiet. There's only a couple of comments.
Yeah.
Give me the card, bro. Oh, it's fine. Oh, thank you. Did you like it, or was it good or no?
We're waiting for Superfan to get here.
Still good?
Super fan. It's on his way.
I don't know. I'm kidding.
I saw it. It's good.
I think it's reading it there.
Give him an extra card. Give him an extra card. What the hell?
Yeah.
Brian's using both readers, both spots.
Can't do
to read
that.
his cards. Confusing our production team.
I like this felt better. It slides better.
Raise. 40,000.
All right, now we have King Jack versus King Jack. Who wins this hand?
I don't know anything.
Spades.
No, the person who bets the most.
Ooh.
Brian wakes up with pocket ladies.
All in them?
He went all in. Puts Terrence to the test. And Terrence is faced with a decision here for his tournament life.
I went to Florida State, too.
Do I call
I
or
went there
do
with
I
Dion.
fold?
Dion was there, bro.
What would you do in this situation?
Should I stay? Should I go?
Yeah, pretty much. That's it.
I'll show you. You're good. All right, here you go. Now you're good. Queens.
Oh, it shows queens. It shows queens.
Thank you, thank you. No, it's my man. This guy's so solid, dude.
What a tight fold. I mean,
To break in, it's like, it's a whole
tough,
other thing.
tough spot right there to have a King Jack, especially a person who showed 5 high.
Yeah.
Situation. Oh,
I thought you were the big
okay.
I was
I went blackout for a second.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, 1989. Yeah.
Person who shows you 5 high in one hand can possibly have anything. Then goes all in on it. What do you think he has?
The indignation of
Actually, had
living
queens.
in an all-male dorm room out of all the places. Hey, welcome. It worked out fine anyway, but
You're very quiet today. You okay?
All right. I'm a little invested in this. Now it's funny. We got to the first 20 minutes. This 20. What's it? Hand now or what? 13 now? 14?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so much.
All of a
action.
sudden now, yeah, but now it's tightened up a little bit now.
Of course, it happens.
I want to say that we got with the riffraff, but
no, There were some good
Now-
hands that went out.
yeah,
I
now
mean,
they-
that's a casualty of poker. You
Now
gotta-
the chip stacks are tightened up now.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So
Check my
You
options.
don't need me in the way.
So tomorrow's podcast, we have Stephanie and Nancy, the ladies.
Ladies night.
Yeah. Stephanie said that she misses you. Just wanted me to relay the message.
Okay, miss her too.
Yeah.
What I don't miss is her deuces. Just so we're clear.
Good. For a heads up here, Gene with A6 versus Anthony again. The Gene Anthony show.
Pardon me.
8 ounce for Anthony here.
Oh, he's open ended. He just turned open ended. He's gonna put the pressure. And Gene-
Apply the pressure. Apply, and when you do that, sometimes you
Shows the card.
representation matters.
Just look at the body language of Gene shaking his head like,
Yeah.
this guy.
So I'm gonna put some.
Every
Yeah.
time I'm in hand, this guy,
You're way ahead.
nuisance. Now Anthony, because he won a couple of pots, is now the chip leader. So that swap, Gene's down second, but still has a good look. I mean, good stack. And Brian's at third with 480.
Right? This year, right? Like they're all
I think Brian's dangerous.
Brian could have any two cards.
Yeah.
You know,
His range is so wide.
it sure is, and he shows that. You know, the funny thing is Matt earlier had a good hand, Ace 10, and elected to fold, but he didn't have the chips to fold. And now look, he's got 4 big blinds. Like those hands don't come around too often.
No, not at all.
You got to make a decision, and sometimes you got to hope for the best. Brian wakes up with jacks, another wide
you go.
pocket pair. This one could get juicy.
Oh, absolutely. Him those cards?
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
Puts his cards in 2 boxes. I love it. He doesn't know which one to do.
Brian's a character.
Yeah.
Love him.
He raises, which is smart. He didn't go crazy.
115.
Everyone folds. Parents went all in with Ace 10 suited. There you go. And we're off to the races.
There we go.
Ace 10.
So 1 over
Jacks.
for Terrence here.
Anyway, we know.
Yeah, flush draw,
And 2
straight
fight.
draw.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Take a stab at it.
I would play those cards.
Yeah, no. Got a spade.
Deuce, Trey, 7. King of Diamonds helps
boy.
nobody.
That's all right.
4
That
is a break.
should do it here for Terrence.
Terrence,
Yeah.
great job, my man. I mean, way to wait it out. Took 6th place.
Jiggity's hold.
Brian said Jiggity's hold.
Nice, nice. Give me some good. Some for the players that are here that are going to be shopping later. Nice, nice, nice. nice, you know.
Yeah,
He's having a good time.
He's a
Listen,
character.
love to play with that guy on the table. He's
Yeah.
having a good time.
Absolutely.
Those 2 people over there have no chance.
And Matt was happy. I mean, he moved up a spot in money just by
They
folding,
have no chance. Let's get him.
which is okay. The pay jumps are not that great on the bottom.
Just point that out.
I can't believe he did.
We'll do our thing. We'll do our thing.
We're talking about when Rami chopped with John Magnetta, and John had like 1 big blind.
I mean, Kerr Jackson's a big hand, right?
Yeah.
That's why he said you keep it.
I had that ice cream earlier. Didn't sit well. I think it took the air out of me a little bit.
Yeah, you've been a little quiet. That's
Yeah.
okay, though. I mean, I usually can talk to both of us. Usually.
Get off the gas, Brian.
You also come in fresh too. Also,
Okay.
I've been here all day.
Uh-huh.
We can put him over here now, right?
I don't know how it works.
Once you
Actually, I got a rare Saturday off tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my brother's getting married.
Oh, how
Yeah.
great.
Little private ceremony.
20 next time.
I like the movie Wedding Crashers.
Me too.
Yeah, it's a good
Love that movie. King 10 Deuce. King 10 Deuce flop.
Yep, and then
Brian helped Brian.
Brian's got top pair here.
And he
Anthony
80K.
can't catch anything, so he's just gonna let this one go. Good hand, he says. Brian's gonna see. He mixes up the showing the bluffs and showing the good cards.
Yep.
Very tough
Need
opponent.
people like they.
Yeah, of course.
I like the strategy.
10, 20, 20.
Anthony's still the chip leader.
To me, like the Brian's play through the years, it's fearless.
It's always been that way, but listen. You're playing to have fun. Is it different when you're trying to win the money? it's a no, I don't care attitude, which is real tough to play against.
Yeah.
Because if he wins, he's happy. If he doesn't win, well, he congratulates everybody. I love his poker attitude. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Gene went from running hot to running cold now. Dropped some chips. He's in third place. But he's a good, patient player. He doesn't let that get to him.
They are right now? Okay.
Matt lets Jack 3 offsuit go. Betty has a good hand. King Jack. He makes it 40,000.
Is that our boss Jacob there hanging out?
Yeah, I think he was trying to fix the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not Jake?
Jake making a guest appearance.
Always working hard though.
Anthony is going to raise here.
100,000?
$100,000.
Oh.
A little more than that, I think.
Yeah, more than that, but I didn't hear what the raise was called. No, he said 100K, so.
Wow, what a fold.
So we don't get to see Anthony's cards again.
It might be a good fold.
I had the parking lot hand.
Parking lot hand, ace queen.
I
He
guess
knows what it's called,
Good
ace
job,
queen
good
versus
job.
King Jack.
You're so far in.
Yeah.
Why is it called parking
Blinds
lot?
out?
Because usually you run into ace king and you're faced to walk into the parking lot.
Okay.
Ace queen versus ace king, you're usually walking out to the parking lot. Usually, not all the time. I mean, I like ace queen. I do.
Interesting reason for that.
That's the name. I don't know why they named it that way.
News to me, buddy.
Betty made a tough laydown. She made a raise, and then unfortunately, she didn't like the heat that was put on her. So she folded, saying in her mind, "Let me pick a better spot to go out on."
Mm-hmm.
Matt not catching any cards with a short stack. He's gonna be the big blind next hand, which makes him gonna have to make a tough decision. The blinds are 10,000, 20,000, 20,000.
Well, I'll call you.
Anthony just flat calls with 9 deuce.
I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna 45 anymore.
Brian says he's not gonna look, and it still works.
Oh, I didn't even look.
But he looked. Did he look? You ever trust the person that says I didn't look and raises?
Nope. Nope.
Never trust the person that says
I don't trust any. To be fair, I don't trust any poker
Any
player.
poker
So I
players?
mean, come on.
we're all schemers and
Greg
liars.
on a curve there, buddy.
So here's Matt's tough decision right now. Does he go all in? He's already committing 40,000 of his stack.
Jacob fixed the whole lot.
It was either you.
Who's the man?
Jacob's bit. I think Jacob fixed TV.
Yeah, he did, but I mean,
Oh, Jacob. Jacob, tell this man to bring me up.
I'm just kidding.
Yes, please.
Brian's asking for cerveza.
What happened to the IT guy?
Betty's under the gun. He lets 10 deuce go. Some hands are easy, like 7 deuce. You know, even up at the cutoff, easy fold. Anthony's on the button. He's got a good king, queen. He's gonna make that raise. 65,000.
Not at all, sir.
Brian has Jack 7 offsuit. Does not contest. Now Matt has a decision to make. 9-3 offsuit.
Hey, King Queen.
Hey, look, dating online site here in the stream.
Oh, nice. I need some dates.
So go ahead and block that user. Goodbye. I feel honored here now, as we're about to have our good old friend here, Mr. Superman himself. Here, they get the webcamera only here. It is.
Whoa, look who it
It's a
is!
bird. It's a plane. It's
Greetings,
Superman.
citizens. I am Superfan.
You want to come on here and talk a little bit here?
No
Talk to the folks real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest appearance coming in. It's a bird, it's a plane. Super fan.
Not just a bird. There, now we'll go back to the table so as to not interrupt the action for the poker faithful.
How are we doing today?
Well, pretty good.
All right, good.
I've just been named the Panthers MVP
No shit.
for the Upper Deck Hockey Contest.
Fantastic. Good news.
That's not enough.
Okay.
I want the whole NHL. So on to the next phase. I believe my mild-mannered alter ego friend dropped some hints in the chat.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And also the best station is PlayStation 5.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not touching anything.
Well, welcome to our poker stream. We are 5-handed now on the final table.
5? It was 7 when I hopped in the
I
car.
know, I know. We dropped some players early on. It went by real quick and fast.
Oh, that would be bad.
Well, you want to touch it and take it from
Thank you,
me.
sir.
I know you're not.
Brian dropped his wallet.
Got some regulars here.
Yeah, our regulars are playing.
I would like to give it. Alright. What's up?
I'm big blind.
I call. Small, big, call.
Be gone, vile bot. Didn't think I would be fighting any actual crime tonight. So 9-8.
Gene was running good earlier, and then
Running great from what I saw earlier.
got a couple of hands, and Anthony has been like a thorn in his foot. Has kept him at bay. So now he's not playing as strongly as he was before, but I think that'll turn it around for him. We got a flop of 6-10 deuce.
Nada.
We're 5, right?
Flop that misses everyone.
Yeah, first one to bet, so should win this one.
Just saying.
Yep. Checkity,
Check,
checkity.
check, check. King high. I bet he's gonna win this one by default. He mucked it? Who bet it? Okay, so Gene stole this. See, that's how you do it.
First one to bet wins.
First one to bet. Oh, Anthony stole it. Okay. I knew it. Just the first one. If Gene would have bet, he would have won. If Anthony bet, he won.
They're all bluffing.
Is there a Panther game tonight?
No, there is not.
Okay. What a great guest appearance.
Wouldn't matter if there was, because their next game's in Seattle. Wouldn't
Okay.
start till 10 anyway.
Right, right.
Getting some odd looks. Do the players in your establishment often start conversations this way?
Yeah. We're not used to seeing a superhero, that's for sure.
I know my A6 was ahead.
I have many superpowers, and one of them is to say, no, it was not good.
I just didn't want to listen.
But I'm not just here for Twitter likes to get my own hockey card.
Yep.
Also, like, follow, and subscribe here for the live stream at PBKC, the Action Palace.
Yeah,
We just want people to like us.
it's true.
Like us!
Gene fires out here, ace 8, 6-4-5 flop. I knew.
Good luck, Matt.
Down to 5 players. Matt,
Good luck, brother.
with one big blind. He's just
For the next one.
waiting.
Not even half a big blind, because we do antes and
Right, yeah.
big blind antes.
He's just waiting for hope.
I'm hoping
I
you
mean,
win this. I really hope you win.
Brian's in the big blind.
Even shot 3 ways. 300-ish.
Okay, cool. Let's see what Matt does. King 8.
It's gotta be it. It's gotta be it.
Either
Come
this
on.
hand or the next hand, buddy. Pick
The
one.
I said, doesn't matter.
I would pick next one.
Now you pick this one.
Well, he picked this.
You should be luck. You should not be
The difference
He
between
still can win.
Matt and Supervan.
Yeah.
And there are many.
Anthony's got King 8 as well, but Gene fires out.
I guess we're playing elimination tournament.
Everyone's
I'm
called.
the one guy who knows.
And then it was 20K, which is the big one. So Brian's in it, even though he doesn't want to be with 4-3.
Sorry. The donkey's raised, right? The donkey's raised, right, John?
4 players, 1 all in.
Shit. Oh, he's first. You're first.
I first.
So on a 4 ace 9 board,
3 active players.
Arguing about who's first.
yeah, who's
The
first
players.
to bed? They're trying to
Who's on first?
Brian's got 2 pair.
Two per.
2 pair of the big blind.
Big blind special.
Would never have seen this if somebody raised.
Happy birthday to Brian.
And everyone just folds. he wins with 2 pair. I think, you know, he would have listened.
And Matt can only sigh at the futility.
If Matt would have listened to you and waited for the next hand, I think
Right.
his chances would have been good.
It's just, King 8, it's so bad.
Yeah.
I would have took one look at it and say, you know what, I'll take my chances.
Next hand, yeah.
Maybe I'll get 4-3. Next hand, and it'll be a monster.
4-3, 2 pair. What a
Exactly.
monster. Are we down to 4 players? Wow, just like that.
4
4
players.
players. First place is $3,417 on a $130 buy-in. Folks, you can play this tournament. It happens every Friday. It's a 10K guarantee. We had 122 entries today.
Almost.
What?
Almost every
Good luck, love.
Oh, okay, right.
Next week, we've got the multi-play.
Okay. Sorry about that. Are we doing it?
Definitely don't want to miss that. But
Yeah.
that's an excellent event. So don't be disappointed we don't have the regular Friday next week because the multi-flight. The bomb diggity. So I'm told.
Yeah.
My mild-mannered poker dealer, Matt.
Are you flying out to Seattle?
What do you play?
No.
Oh.
I need the exact
No, I've been to my one road game this year. I flew up to Chicago
I need to know what she's playing.
in October.
I was about to ask you, does it get cold out there now in the wintertime? Fine.
My suit is insulated to protect me from deepest cold,
What is shallow?
which is why I can't sit here and do the whole show in this
You're
suit.
not betting
Right.
what do you have, so I
Right.
can bet you.
Yeah, that's what
I want to bet your side.
I said 50.
50 to 70.
Too yellow.
Brian is demonstrating a common problem among poker players.
I call. I bet.
I want to put you all in. Just go all in. Your
Right.
opponent must go all in to call you.
Yeah.
You think it's good? I just want to make sure.
I've just been told I can work for free.
Okay, great. Thanks for stopping by. So Brian wins his hand with a bet. Shows ace high. It don't really matter. Sometimes the cards play. Sometimes the chips do all the talking for you.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
And it's a good song.
They try so hard. I don't know the rest of the words.
I don't either. So Betty was holding on for a long time too, and unfortunately, when you don't get cards, this is what happens. You get blinded down, and then you're left to fate to decide what happens.
Mine. Mine.
Brian's like, yeah, that's my second card. Anthony, 8-7 suited. Just decides to flat call.
I'm sorry.
Nice. Good on the dealer. Putting the cards in the box so
Right.
we can try to get a read on them at least.
Betty decides to play the 10-9. But Gene has a legitimate hand here, King Queen. I see him putting a race in. And he does such.
Yep. Big bucks, no whammies.
Anthony finally gets out of a hand. Anthony's been picking on Gene the whole time. But not anymore because he sees a
It's
short
all
stack.
in to call.
She's all in.
It's 10-9 and King Queen. But anything can happen, especially here at the Action Palace.
And as Gene would say, here comes Rusty. Off to the races. What do you think wins this one?
Well, if this is off to the races, Gene's got about a 100-meter head start.
He's definitely in the lead. That's true.
Gonna be tough for Gene to catch up. But it could happen.
Hey, Queen, that's it, right? 3 deuce, Queen deuce.
Just, yep.
She's drawn dead. now.
Done.
And full house. Just
Oh,
for,
a full house.
just for an extra nail in the coffin.
Oh,
Turn of the knife. Overkill.
Gene wins. Brutality.
Gene likes that hand. And then, just like that, we are down to 3 players.
And then there were 3. Gene has taken her torch, put it out, and left the island.
So Brian just took he's like, we're 3-handed. This is my good time. We can take a break here. I don't understand it, but he's got enough
Yeah. Well, for now.
chips. Yeah.
Because this one's free. Next one's going to cost him $40K.
Right. He'll be right at the big blind. He'll be back by then.
Raise 60?
Raised 60,000.
Tell you what, that was a
Ace deuce versus 8-7.
holy shit. All right, guys, want a good deal out? What do you think?
Brian's back.
Well, no. You can't talk deals in a hand. Naughty, naughty, Brian. No
Right.
better than that.
Right. They're all pretty even in chips, though. I mean, it really is a close match right now.
think I got a lot of chips. You guys,
So it's
pretty
ace high
even.
versus ace high.
Yeah, not really. Gene's got a 7.
Check, check. Dean wins.
Jackson 7.
Sevens.
So he was trying to reach for shit, but I was waiting.
Yeah, only another ace to make a chopped
Yeah.
full house.
Right.
Up there.
It's all good.
Right.
Anthony couldn't have won
I think
that.
we're pretty even. Like, hold on.
900K for
chopped.
Brian. He's the chip leader.
Yeah, he says, I think we're pretty even, and he is correct.
Yeah, amazingly.
There's only 140K between third and first, and
Not a
that's
lot.
basically 2 hands with the blinds this high.
Correct. Oh, we didn't hear anything.
Pretty even.
It's pretty even, that's
Right.
for sure. So we're in between hands. They're actually doing what's called a chip count. See where the chop might be. $3,417 for first place. $1,500 for third place.
2.4 and so 2.4 in play, right? We all have like 800. Everyone has 800. More
He's got a little less.
Slightly less, whatever.
Brian is a chip leader talking about we're all even. We can do a fair chip chop instead of doing ICM. There are two different ways to chop it, right? The one way is to take all the money and divide it evenly. The other way is to take up what your chips are and divide it by the chip count. Now, they're so close to each other. Oh, look, they made a decision.
How helpful, Mr. Oaktie. As a superhero who is not a mild-mannered poker dealer at PBKC, I know nothing of this.
Maybe not. It's close. We're all in 800,000.
Yeah.
Good job, John. Hey,
You could tell because Matt, the mild-mannered dealer, wears glasses. I do not.
765?
So Brian decided we're all evenly, even though he had 900, which was like 100K more than everyone else. He didn't care. He's just happy to chop. He doesn't want to play anymore. So I think they're going to chop it up.
Going to take his red ball and go home.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great game. I mean, like you said, one flip, they're all in. Someone else loses. You're losing 1,500 from first to third. It's a good deal of chop. I think that's 2,400 for everybody evenly. $130 buy-in. 2,000.
Not a bad day's work.
Great day's work.
Is this a double point day or no?
He wants to know.
And now he wants double points.
I like it.
Agreed. Agreed.
Double point day. What's up, boys? Scott, what's up?
Well, with that,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, I'm a guest on your show. You should do it.
No, you're the man. I mean, thank you for listening to PBKC Poker. We're here on YouTube and Twitch.
With that chop, that brings the conclusion to this evening's live stream. And be sure to tune in tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. For
That's all I got
the
to say.
final table of our bounty tournament, which is always a lot of fun.
Bounty
so we'll be
tournament's
bringing
fun.
you the final table.
Two
and then-
ladies will be running that tomorrow. Will be Schmergel, Stephanie, and Nancy.
Fantastic.
Thanks for showing up today.
And also, next week, there's something about a multi-flight?
Yeah, multi-flight. Yeah, it's the tournament you just talked about.
350 buy-in,
Okay,
100K guarantee.
that's a beautiful thing.
Which
It's been running so
let's
good.
chuckle
It's been
at
running.
that assessment because the actual prize pool in that tournament has been monstrous, far more than the guarantee. So you don't want to miss that. That will be coming up next week and tomorrow. Final table of the bounty tournaments for the earnestly speaking one, Ernest Christian, who
Dipped out.
he left early, and the production crew who was our producers
Ready to. Oh,
just got here.
it was. I think it was Mike and Brandon. I remember as well.
Well, for our production
Sorry,
crew,
guys.
I have been Superfan. Wishing you good night from West Palm Beach. And remember, vote for me for the ultimate MVP. Information on PBKC's Twitter, no doubt. And tune in tomorrow. Have a good evening.